How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be predicting the set 34 headliner card that we will have featured in the game tomorrow starting at around 12 p.m. Pacific time. And we can see that it has a 4-letter first name, an 8-letter last name. We also know that this will be a Signature Series legend according to the home screen updated schedule on MLB The Show 20. And if we also take a look at the bottom there, we can already see the signature from the Signature Series player, and it looks like Alan Trammell. I mean, his name fits the description perfectly, fits all of the clues. I'm not sure. I don't think we've ever had a Signature Series Alan Trammell in the game. I think that this option will be pretty cool. However, I don't think that the card will actually be any good at all. I don't think that Alan Trammell has ever had a Signature Series card. I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about his previous year's attributes. This screenshot is from MLB The Show 18, and this card I never even used. I mean, 65 and 71 power was just not enough for MLB The Show 18, and he also had decent defense, 65 speed. He does have kind of a good swing in the game. It's a quick one-handed swing, kind of similar to Eddie Murray in that way. But yeah, Alan Trammell, 94 overall, all-star version from the Tigers. I'm a Tigers fan, and I'm not even excited about this card simply because I know there's going to be better shortstops. We already have better shortstops, I would say. But it's kind of interesting how the headliner cards are not reaching that 98, 99 overall threshold. This is the same all-star card that we got in MLB The Show 19, and this is pretty much the exact same card. Yeah, this is the exact same card. This is identical attributes to the previous one, but these are the two Alan Trammells that we've had in MLB The Show. I'm kind of curious to see, will the Signature Series have at least 70 power against both sides? Will it have close to 80 power against both sides? But I don't think that this card will be usable, especially with Jimmy Rollins coming out in a couple of weeks. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get into a little bit of Showdown as well as the event. Let me know what you guys think about the set 34 headliner. Do you think that is Alan Trammell's signature? My goal for this video would be to kind of complete Showdown a handful of times and just basically show you guys the ending. Because I've given so many tips on Showdown, and I've given a lot of ideas on how to be successful by skipping all the way to the end to score 16 runs down to 20 outs. And I have been able to do this. Just yesterday I did it probably 6 or 7 times and unlocked 4 Face of the Franchise Diamonds, or Face of the Franchise Legends, if you will. So that's what we're going to be doing in this one. I'm going to be going for Robin Yount, AJ Burnett, Lou Brock, as well as Andre Dawson. Those are the 4 cards that I want to try and get during this video right here. And there, JD Martinez hits a walk-off homer. If you keep in mind, if you're wondering, is this guy actually skipping all the way to the end? He's just showing me the final run or the last run scored. If you notice after the walk-off, it will show that I scored 16 or 17 runs to finish off this Showdown in 1 inning. So I did include that as well. As you can see here, 16 runs. And also in this video, I'm going to be focusing on Stage 3 East and Stage 3 Central for some of these Showdowns. I don't think I've completed the West yet at all. I've only completed the Dodgers Stage 3 Team Affinity for the West, and I completed that through exchanges. So I didn't do the Showdown method in that one, but we are able to finish it off here. I let the celebration kind of run a little bit longer. We scored the 16 runs. Jorge Soler was the player of the game in that one. Now we're going up against AJ Burnett. I'm looking to unlock him as long as we can finish this one off, get a couple more of these vouchers for the East. And I wanted to try that Burnett out just because I didn't really have too much success with Kerry Wood trying him on Hall of Fame. So I kind of want to try out a couple other pitchers. I have about 12 Face of the Franchise Legends at this point in time. We should be able to get up to 16 once we complete this, or at least complete these Showdowns in this video right here. We will be able to unlock those guys. I might be able to complete a few individual moments, as well as maybe even grind out some of the online stats with a couple of teams. For example, hitting extra base hits with certain teams or certain players from that team. And those missions are nice. They give you, 5 program stars here, a couple program stars there for the team affinity. So that is amazing. So what we're going to do is we finish Showdown a little bit. We're going to go ahead and hop into the event for just a couple of at-bats here. I'm working on grinding out Prestige Craig Biggio and Mariano Rivera, along with Larry Walker, because we only have this last day for the event. This event will end sometime tonight, or actually tomorrow morning. I think it actually ends in the middle of the night at like 2 a.m. So with that being said, we will have the Prime event featuring Face of the Franchise Legends in the next one as well. So it's going to be important to get some of those cards for that event. I don't think we're going to be able to prestige as many of the cards I would like to right away, like Craig Biggio or Larry Walker or even Mariano Rivera. I think we're going to have to use, some of those Face of the Franchise Legends to work on prestiging them. But that's all good. I want to try and prestige Eric Davis. I want to try and prestige Harmon Killebrew, as well as maybe George Brett, a couple of those guys. I'm excited to work on that. But let's go ahead and get into another event game. We have Mariano Rivera on the mound. We're also facing Mariano Rivera in this one as well. So that's pretty cool. This opponent is using the strategy that I've been using to grind this out. I've thrown about 40 innings with Mariano Rivera in this event, and we still need a handful more strikeouts, about 15 more strikeouts. I've pitched more innings than I've earned Ks, but that's going to happen in this game, especially playing on All-Star or Hall of Fame in these types of events, or in most games of ranked seasons. Recently, I've been playing on All-Star for some reason. So anyway, Mariano Rivera in his second inning of work, Minnie Minoso fields this ground ball, throws it right over to first. Minnie Minoso's been pretty good over there at third base. Kind of surprising how well he's done. Here the opponent gets a base hit. He should be able to score this run, and he accidentally holds the runner at third base, sends his runner on first to second, and we just throw it over to second base, and tag him out. So now it's the bottom of the second. We got to try and get something going here. We are the home team, so we might be able to walk this game off if we don't score here, but we still have to hold them. Jackie Robinson starts this inning off with an error or an infield base hit. He had Ryan Sandberg playing shortstop out of position, and that's exactly where I have Sandberg as well. He makes an impact in this game as he hits the 2-run shot on a fastball down the middle. I mean, anytime you give an opponent extra outs or make an error in the inning, they're always going to try and make you pay, and that's exactly what we were able to do in that last inning there. So we end up winning the game on a hanging slider. We'll go ahead and get back into Showdown a little bit. Just wanted to mix it up a little bit more, back and forth, some predictions, some Showdown, some online gameplay, back into some Showdown. Just trying to grind out some of these vouchers. We complete the East yet again, and that was against 99 John Smoltz. Here we're going up against him once again now, and we do have a different team. This isn't a replay. This is a different squad, same type of Showdown, just another attempt. So we are able to complete this a second time in a row, get some more vouchers, and now we can look to unlock a few more of these players. This will be the last Showdown in this video right here. We just need to hit a home run with Jordan Luplow, and there he goes deep. So that is a good solid swing, a lefty killer, an 80 power. I'm really only looking for 80 power or even close to it in some of these Showdown modes, but I did buy a couple of the cards that I sold. I thought that they might fluctuate in price. I end up losing a few thousand subs, or pretty much breaking even on some of those flips where I wasn't even really trying to flip them. I just wanted to build my stubs up for potential cards, and then I didn't end up using those stubs. So anyway, we have Robin Yount here. We have Andre Dawson. We're at 50 for all of these teams. I have only gotten up to 70 for one team, and that is the Dodgers. But I do have a couple missions to complete after earning the Face of the Franchise Legend. I do have a couple other missions I can go ahead and complete, or just one other Showdown, and we will get up to that 70 mark for those Ballin' is a Habit packs. Here we have Lou Brock, and this card is pretty underrated, I think. I think that this card might be a little bit better than a lot of people think. He has that 125 contact, mid-70s power when you prestige him, and then he also has 80 power against lefties. So this card's not bad at all. I've used him in ranked seasons. I purchased him off the market, as I purchased a couple of these other cards as well. I just wanted to try out a few of these Face of the Franchise Legends before I actually finished up Showdown and tried to grind them out. I tried out George Brett. I tried out Lou Brock. Tried out a couple of those guys. I tried out Kerry Wood off the market, and I've recently unlocked all three of those guys. So that's going to do it for me in this video. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys like the set 34 headliner card that we have. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the showdown and the event gameplay. Until next time, peace out.